Hello everybody, welcome back to more Project Zomboid Hydrocraft mod with Mr. Jamison here, and I've kind of taken a rain check on the building. So the last video was another sort of time-lapse fast forward of getting to this stage. I can take this further, but the paint thing is starting to piss me off. I've let Hydrocraft know about it on the forums, but basically most of the time when you empty a paint tin, bucket, whatever you call it, a full one, most of the time you will end up with an empty paint bucket. I've managed to find an empty paint can out in the army barracks stash where we've got a load of stuff, so I must have found it in a in a container or something. Either that or maybe I made it when I emptied paint, but it's kind of doubtful. But anyways, using that can, I made paint and then emptied it, came back, refilled it with more paint from the laboratory, so forth. But every once in a while, that paint will come back as an empty paint bucket. So it's almost like it's randomized, where 90% of the time, you're getting the paint can come back empty, and then 10% you get stitched up with the bucket. Now unfortunately at the moment you cannot make any paint from a bucket, it needs to be a can. So red can of paint, it's the same with all of them, you need empty paint can, and that's the operative word there. Bucket does not work. I'm sure it's an easy fix in the coding, but maybe Hydrocraft will change that so that you can do it from buckets, because that would be so handy. I could just then make a bunch of buckets of paint and bring them through and not have to kind of cut the video and go and make more and bring it back again every time. That would be nice. So it's coming along, but there's still a long way to go. There's a little picture somewhere in here, a painting that we're going to put up in the bar, so I'll just put that down. But there's a few things I want to try and do today. We will run out of glue at some point. We're using it to make paint. We could use it to make plaster, but we've been using grey clay. But if we can make our own glue from bone powder, then we can carry on butchering birds, till the cows come home, and we'll have a use for it, for all those spare bones and stuff. So we are going to try and make a clay cauldron in order to do that. Add small bird meat. We're just feasting on game meat at the moment on the old poultry. Yeah, today also we want to try and do a little bit of hunting and tracking and stuff. This place is looking really ugly. We can move a few of these things, but I'm going to save it for the fast forward video here. So you, son, you're coming with me. Sheba might have to take a break from her duties as pack dog and become a bit of a hunter or huntress. That goes in there. And there's a few other things we want to do as well. Maybe go to town to raid the church. There's a couple of bits and pieces we need there, and I might as well bring you in for one of those videos, because I've got, say, a little bit of time to play Zomboid, probably enough for one episode. Right, let's make the cauldron first of all then, shall we? We need campfire materials for this. So what does that entail? I'm sure I've got it favorited. Hey. Campfire kit. 3 planks. Okay, and some twigs. That'll do. Planks we've got plenty of. Alrighty, it's been raining a lot in game. We dug up all these crops. I need to dig the whole lot up really. Just it just depresses me, the fact that we can't grow anything. So I don't really want to look at all my dead rotting. Oh, we need to unbox these as well at some point. We'll save that maybe for a special occasion, maybe Christmas Day. Look, it's coming up to Christmas. That can be our present to ourselves. We can unbox all this shite and have a look at what useless crap we get as a result of it. No jokes, babes, I'm sure it all has a use, right? I'm getting confused. I'm getting sidetracked here. What do we need? We need some twigs. Okay. I better actually physically pick up the twigs, otherwise it's going to use something that I don't want it to use. Make campfire kit. Cool. Campfire materials, and we need some stones as well, and some red clay. Where is it? I think we might need 20. We've got 20 on the floor. We need charcoal for the old kiln, and we need stones as well. How many do we need? We've dug up a shitload, so it won't be a problem. Did I not favourite that? It'll be in pottery. And I reread that pottery book. Vortex did tell me that I'd walked past a couple of those you know, books which I need to reread, and I've done it. I found one and reread it. Okay. Cauldron. Make clay cauldron. Oh right, 10 red clay. We need 4 stone, so that's not a problem. We've done more mining in between episodes, basically looking for grey clay in order to make plaster, and we ground down some gypsum powder as well, and we used that at one point to make plaster. It might have better uses, but it's not like we're not going to find more of the stuff. And right now my primary goal really in the immediate future is building this big bastard so that we can put a roof over our heads. It'll probably be done by spring, which will be too late, but you know, fuck it, hey ho. Right, what am I doing? Come on, get back to that kiln. That should be all the materials that we need then. Are we going to burn ourselves by any chance? We shouldn't do on the kiln, right? Make clay cauldron. There we go. Clay cauldron, wicked. So we've made the clay cauldron. We might as well give it a go. Where's that bone powder? Bone powder. I think we'll probably need to keep the charcoal. There are some zombie bones here that we can grind up. Where was that? Right, zombie bones. Whoa, bone powder. That was quick. Yeah, Hydromancer did point out that I was using the trowel to mine before, so I've been using the pickaxe from that point on. Getting better returns, I imagine. Okay, so what do we do here? Clay cauldron. Ah, fuck it. Oh, we need water, right? I hate, like, we keep using our fresh water. It pisses me off. I'm sure there's an easy way around it, but dun, 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 dun. Okay, what do we do here? Right, bone powder. Shit it. Right, let's have a little look then. OBS. How are we doing? 8 minutes. Bloody hell. Right, where's alchemy? Alchemy. Glue. Right, 10 bluebells. No. What? Jesus, 10. 10 bone powders. Fucking hell. Okay. Fair enough. Where was that? Have we got some stones here? Can we just... Let's make another mortar and pestle that we can take over the other place. Mortar and pestle. It's a homemade jobby, so I don't know whether it will be as good as the other thing. Right. Where's the fucking bones, huh? Bone 82. Bloody hell. Make bone powder. Come on, let me fast forward this. That'll do. 22. We can make a couple there. And it just gives us a use for those bones there. Geez, we're getting really hungry. What can we do about that? We have got more birds waiting to be mullered. They should be in the traps or whatever. Okay, right, let's give this a go then. Make glue. Do we not need an empty, like, glue, whatever you call it? That makes sense to me, but maybe that ought to be changed. Because I've got an empty glue, like, whatever the hell you call it, the little glue bottle. I've got an empty one over by the laboratory, we normally call it. Okay, cool. Well, we've done it. We've made some glue. We're not going to sniff the glue. We're going to be responsible, and we are going to use it, say, for making paint and for making plaster as well. So we've got a use for those bones, and bearing in mind it needs 10, that's quite a good way to use it up. I was going to mess around with bows and arrows and stuff as well. Right, we are really hungry. Let's go get these birds, and I think we might leave town for tomorrow. Let's get foraging up to level 10. I think will be a good use of our time. Check trap. Dead bird. There's another sort of, I suppose, bug which I noticed, and we'll test it in a little while because I laid quite a few of these traps. Check it. I haven't been getting any chickens at all, so you guys must be good luck. Turkey, nice. Chickens are what you want, they're the big bastards. Turkeys come in second pretty much. And then if you get any other little birds that are sort of nearing 20 in weight, then you know you're all good. Can't be that many more. I think I laid 9 traps. The worms have such a good rate of return. Chicken! Nice. Okay, that must be it. Yep. Cool. So we're just going to go back and we're going to butcher those and eat them up, or are we? Maybe. I can't be asked. We've got so much food. We've got so much sort of dry food in reserve that we might just do that. Just eat an MRE or something for today, and I can cook these up off camera because you know it's fairly bloody boring. Yeah, so that paint problem, that kind of sucks really. So you know, this white tin of paint here, my theory from what I've experienced is that once we deplete that, there's, you know, a very strong likelihood it will result in a bucket and not a can. If it results in a can, then we're lucky and we can reuse it. So I could keep on doing it, but I'm sure, I mean, Hydrocraft is pretty diligent. You know, if you mention something to him, the guy's on the case, and hopefully he'll just give that a little tweak so that we can start using buckets instead, and then we'll all be set. And Hydro, I must go on the forums and mention to you as well that I would love to be able to make our own curtains, because I can't put curtains up in here. Any ones that we get from inside a townhouse do not work on a home built window. So if you could add the function to make our own curtains, that would be sweet. Okay, let's put these in here and let's smash one of these MREs because it's dead easy. And then we need to do a little bit of hunting tracking, don't we? And that'll be another thing ticked off the list here. So we're going to grab some rope and some binoculars. Oh, don't tell me I haven't got rope. Right, I'll have to make rope out of one of these things, just as I can't be asked. Right, so Sheba is going to come and join the hunt. Binoculars. I'm going to take a couple of pairs. There was a bug where they were disappearing, someone was saying, but let's try for another dog as well. Search for stray dogs. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Great Dane. Okay, that's good. Surely that's good. One binoculars got used up, did it? I think it did. That's got to be good. Surely a Great Dane can do most stuff. It's a female again, so the healer's in luck. He's got 2 sort of crossbreeds there to frolic with. Now, do we need spears as well? Wooden spears. Okay, I think we're going to try and make some more spears. Make wooden spear all. Okay, that'll do. 13 spears. Cool. Let's have a go at this. Oh, we need poopies as well, don't we? It normally comes under the name feral, escabeche, feral, sheep, donkey, blah blah blah. And I admit that I don't know if we want the small game, or do we? Do we need duck call for that? I don't know. Yeah, Hydrocraft gave me a really comprehensive kind of like breakdown of what to do to hunt, and at what levels we can find certain things, and I should have blatantly screenshotted it or just copied it, because those comments are sitting on one of my old YouTube videos and I don't quite know which one. I think we could get deer, couldn't we? Hunt animals. What do we need? Binoculars, wooden spear and deer poop. Let's just give that a go. Oh fuck, what happened there? Right, come on laddie boy. This is too difficult. What about small game? Don't make that noise at me, you bastard. This is too difficult? Fuck. Let's give the deer one more go. Shit it. Small game, come on. This is too difficult. Okay, we're doing something wrong then, aren't we? Well, we gave it a go anyway. Track lost animals. Should we just try tracking a goat, shall we? Did we get one? Whee! Look at that. We got one. Well done. Well done, doggies. We got a sheep. Yeah, I should be more diligent, and I should refer to the exact list there of what we can and can't find at each level. It's probably in here, you know. It's probably in here or on the undeniable site. Is it Nolan who takes care of that one? But anyway, we've done something. We've found a sheep. Let's stick him down here for now. Sheep, male. Now I have a feeling that we need to feed this thing. Or should we just muller it? Oh, poor little sheep. Right, we're going to have to find a way to feed it. I might have to do some research on that one. I'm sure you guys will... Yep, you stay there, you fucking sheep. Put my Great Dane, you know, here, and my healer over here, just, you know, guarding the exit, just so that you don't get any ideas, son. Don't know what to do with you, whether to headbutt you, whether to climb on top of you, or to work out how to feed you and look after you. Certainly don't want your wool, although it is getting cold. What to do with your lad? I will look into it. We'll leave you there for now. Don't die or anything. I think you have to feed them, otherwise they're going to die. Right, Poopies probably wants to go in a separate pile. We're going to have to start organising this a little bit better. Spear can go in there. Might as well stick the binoculars in there as well. So that actually used up some rope. We did have 3 rope, and that used some up. So that's interesting. Right, okay, how are we doing for time? 20 minutes. Can we get foraging up to level 10? That'll be another thing ticked off the list, guys. Come on, let's do this. Gather flora or times a million. We can work through the night. Oh shit, we're very, very hungry, but surely we've found some stuff that we can eat. Mulberry's good. Unknown berry, not so good. Oh man, we're going to have to cook up these. In fact, no, screw that. Look, we're limited for time, aren't we? So let's just eat another MRE for goodness sake. I know we've got all this stuff here. Let's eat one more. And then say we are limited for time. We've only got a couple minutes left, so let's just get this foraging level 10 smashed out. I don't care if it takes us all night. Gather flora all. Come on, go, go, go. Goodness me, it takes fucking forever, doesn't it? And we are starving again. Oh man. Right, where are we? He's going to have a good long sleep. Might even have to whack some tablets or something just to straighten ourselves out here. Whee! That looked like it jumped. Whee! Level 10, baby, we did it. Nice. Very nice. I'm happy. Carpentry 10. Foraging 10. Oh man, that deserves a drink, doesn't it? I'm not drinking, I'm on the tea. I'm on the cups of tea. I'm being good, or at least for the next few hours. Okay, have we got any time left? What can we fit in now? Right, the other thing I wanted to do, guys, was sift this dirt, just because I did some of that off camera. And have we got anything that we can eat? Grapes. Grape leaves. We're just gonna hawthorn through. Oh, hang on. To be careful. Some of these things, I can't remember what the hell it was, but some of these things are quite valuable. Like, you know, we'll need. It's a particular berry that we need. You know, in order to, what the hell am I trying to say? Not have to go through the whole fucking rigmarole of bees and beekeeping. You know, there's a way that we can right, done. Shit, what's going on? Okay, we're very, very hungry again. So we sifted all through that dirt. So we've got boxes with trash, stuff like that. More zombie bones. Loads of old shit here. Sumac berry, yes please. Lobster mushroom, yeah, why not? Chicory, lovely. Yeah, all good, guys. So we are basically out of time. Please tell me, yes, grey clay, that's very good. We like that. Yeah, bloody hell. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up here. Yeah, guys, we didn't make it out to the church, but I'll probably end up having to do that off camera, or I'll make another episode later on today. But we've ticked off a lot of shit here. I'm happy. Nice one for watching, and I will see you in the next episode, guys. Take it easy.